You are listening to No 30 Music. .com.
Lost in the city, never be the playground. Ain't no use in these directions, but I'm headed westbound. Catch me on the interstate with the speakers on knock. Rolling deep with the family, reside on 50 block. Hit the pedal to the floor, lights are up, the night is young. You in store for some sights the greatest people been among. Hustle hard for this life, no excuses what you make it. Find your path, overcome it, gripping tight to keep it sacred. Lost in the city, never be the playground. Ain't no use in these directions, but I'm headed westbound. Catch me on the interstate with the speakers on knock. Rolling deep with the family, reside on 50 block. Hit the pedal to the floor, lights are up, the night is young. You in store for some sights the greatest people been among. Hustle hard for this life, no excuses what you make it. Find your path, overcome it, gripping tight to keep it sacred, yo. So we tend to start the night of ride. Turn the speakers up and live it like you in the spotlight. Hindsight, I ignite up under the moonlight. Got an appetite for this lifestyle, taking flight. All the beautiful faces and everyone that we surround. Gain a couple new homies, best people that I found. Never be our playground, so melodic with sounds. Ambitions high up in the sky, never keep it on the ground. Put your hands up in the air, stand united together. Party people everywhere, ain't no matter the weather. Come to terms, we all one in this beautiful place. We embrace any space, so whatever be the case. But we never even start to function till at least 10. Living every day just to the fullest like a weekend. Comprehending everything just by the moments that we spend. All these memories remembered, all friendships that we made. And tonight we all gather just to prove another purpose. That we all stand together, ain't no point in being nervous. Look around, what you see, happy people habitat. It's heaven on earth, what you know about that? Like
30.
Lost in the city, never be the playground. Ain't no use in these directions, but I'm headed westbound. Catch me on the interstate with the speakers on knock. Rolling deep with the family, reside on 50 block. Keep the pedal to the floor, lights are up, the night is young. You in store for some sights the greatest people been among. Hustle hard for this life, no excuses what you make it. Find your path, overcome it, gripping tight to keep it sacred. Lost in the city, never be the playground. Ain't no use in these directions, but I'm headed westbound. Catch me on the interstate with the speakers on knock. Rolling deep with the family, reside on 50 block. Keep the pedal to the floor, lights are up, the night is young. You in store for some sights the greatest people been among. Hustle hard for this life, no excuses what you make it. Find your path, overcome it, gripping tight to keep it sacred, yo. After party in my place, don't pretend like you never coming through. About 6 of you again, come on in, make yourself at home. I'll introduce my friends. Got a house full of faces, everybody now attends. Keep the bullshit aside, yet tonight we make amends. That we all brother, sister till this after party ends. Start new trends, view the world and the light that transcends. In 86, the first person thinking they could 10. Got no time for the drama, positivity is key. Set your mind for success, motivation guaranteed. Need to all push each other, so extend a helping hand. And quit judging all your neighbors, watching network now expand. Demolition to these walls, check the movement can't contain. Understand no disrespect, I'm only here to entertain. I leave a message now for these people to connect. Last time that I checked, it was called love and respect, yup.
No 30 Music.
Lost in the city, never be the playground. Ain't no use in these directions, but I'm headed westbound. Catch me on the interstate with the speakers on knock. Rolling deep with the family, reside on 50 block. Keep the pedal to the floor, lights are up, the night is young. You in store for some sights the greatest people been among. Hustle hard for this life, no excuses what you make it. Find your path, overcome it, gripping tight to keep it sacred. Lost in the city, never be the playground. Ain't no use in these directions, but I'm headed westbound. Catch me on the interstate with the speakers on knock. Rolling deep with the family, reside on 50 block. Keep the pedal to the floor, lights are up, the night is young. You in store for some sights the greatest people been among. Hustle hard for this life, no excuses what you make it. Find your path, overcome it, gripping tight to keep it sacred, yo.